I'm a 19-year-old software developer and part-time YouTuber who is able to save thousands of dollars each month. Here are my secrets to stash away an extra $1,000 that you can put to work now. Also, as an FYI, this video does kind of assume you have some sort of income, so yeah. I see so many of my friends and other people around me who think they can just sit around and hit the snooze button, and by the time they retire, just magically have money. If this sounds familiar, you may think something similar. The good news is, anyone can change this simple mindset issue with one simple tactic. According to an article on Ramsey Solutions, like this Dave Ramsey,
$3,200 in car payments? Oh my gosh! What are you driving?
in a study of 10,000 millionaires, 97% of them actually believed that they would become successful. They also believed that their choices were what made them that way. In a book I'm reading that I highly recommend called Psycho-Cybernetics, there is this very important idea. Your self-image is your key to a better life. Maxwell Maltz, the author of this book, makes clear that all of your actions, your feelings, behaviors, and even your abilities are always consistent with your self-image. And like I said earlier, anyone at any age can change their mindset. But you may be thinking to yourself, well, Michael, I've tried positive thinking and it doesn't work. You must know that changing the self involves way more than that. Thinking positively itself cannot be used to patch your self-image. It is impossible to think well about yourself or any situation as long as you hold a negative idea inside yourself. So to change how you view yourself and your upcoming success, you must actually change your inner self and your belief towards how you want to live. When I get a paycheck, the absolute first thing I do is set aside money for my expenses. Right after that, I take 25 to 30% of what's left and put it straight into my savings account. After that, I take more and invest it, but that's a different video. If you want to see more about that kind of stuff, make sure to comment down below. But obviously, this is not for everyone, so just start slowly. Take this for example. If you save $50 every 2 weeks, in a year you'll get to $1,300. Now imagine this with $50 a week, or $500 a month. It could come way faster than a year. This invested with a good return could work too, but that's also for a future video. To get started, see if your bank allows you to do automatic transfers. Set up an automatic transfer to move money from your checking account into your savings and don't even think about it. This is just to get the hang of it. So start small with $5 or $10 a week and work your way up. For just about everyone on the planet, food is the biggest budget breaker. On average, Americans spend about $3,000 per year on food away from home. This means takeout. Takeout is one of my biggest problems, and it still kind of is. Think about this. Let's say you spend $20 on lunch every single day. Just in the work week, you would spend $100 a week. Most people work around 45 weeks a year, so that would be $4,500 a year just in eating out. So if you're a teen, try eating at home. I'm not saying don't go out with your friends and have some food and have some fun. But try not to make it a habit to go and spend $12 to $15 on lunch every day. Make sure to check the description of the video for some cheaper lunch options. Also, leave a comment if you know of any. I really like making food, so I'll probably try it. I remember my dad would say to me in the past, and still does, if you want to buy something that's $100, think about how many hours you'll have to work to earn that. Back then, I would have had to work over 10 hours. It would really make me think about whether or not I actually wanted that item, especially because I didn't like what I was doing that much. Out of a study of 2,000 Americans, on average, they spent about $18,000 a year on non-essential items. This study also found that those same people were spending almost $80 a month on gym memberships. This seems over the top to me, considering Planet Fitness is like $10 a month. To read about the full study and see the full list of non-essential purchases, check the description below. Though now, what I try to do is to make sure I can still enjoy some of my time. I set aside some money after expenses, investing, and savings to go out with friends or get food or, whatever kids do these days. I know. Every guru on the internet brings this up. But seriously, please hear me out. Using a budget or just using an app can help you see exactly what comes in and out of your accounts every single minute. So if you were to listen to nothing I just said, please at least follow this advice. An app like Mint can help so much. When I installed it, I didn't even make a full budget. I just installed the app and instantly got help. Installing an app just made it so much more simple. I'm not sponsored by Mint, but I've been using it for over a year since Graham Stephan recommended it in one of his videos, and I love it. So I would really recommend it to you as well. Where using Mint really helped me was seeing where I was spending that I didn't need to. And like I said earlier, I was spending way too much on eating out every month. Believe it or not, Mint even separates your spending into categories for you. It also makes it super simple to set up a budget. All you have to do is go in and add a budget. You can set up the categories you want and the amounts you want for each category. It really is simple. It almost makes budgeting fun. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and like the video. It really helps a lot and lets me know that you guys want to see more. Make sure to leave a comment down below on what you want to see different or any other video ideas you may have. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.